Welcome, everyone. We will meditate together on the element of water. So start by finding a comfortable seat or laying down, getting comfortable however you wish. And you can gently rest the hands on the knees. Or if you're lying down, open the palms and lay back into a state of trust. So we'll bring to mind the element of water. And in Torah, we learn that water is a representation of Torah. So whenever we see water, we also see Torah and godliness. So close the eyes and bring to mind any body of water that you connect to today. Maybe it's a river flowing down. Maybe it's a big ocean, expansive and wide. Maybe it's a lake, a waterfall. Bring it into your mind's eye and gaze at the natural properties and qualities of water. And just like Torah, water always flows from above to below. Torah and spirituality spills from the heavens down into the earth like a waterfall. Whenever we're in a lowly place, water is definitely coming down to meet us there. Notice the texture of the water in your mind, the temperature, the rush and the speed of the movement. And notice when we gaze at the water in our mind's eye, what that does to the sensations and the feelings in the body. Just like we hear the mashal, the phrase, a picture is worth 1,000 words. In our meditation practice, one visualization is worth 1,000 thoughts or 1,000 mantras. The power of a visual to enter a state of being. So where in the body can we bring that element of water? The sense of fluidity, creativity, and trust. There's a place in the body that feels earthly or depressed or rigid, dry. Bring the nourishing, life-giving qualities of water into it. Maybe some of us have hardened our hearts. So wash some splashes of water into the heart realm. Perhaps the belly breaths are jagged or rough. Definitely spill water into the low belly. Any body part that is asking for it, invite the water element there, like you are a water carrier pouring oneness, pouring water, fluid wherever it needs to go. And now we'll visualize ourselves surrounded by water, like a fish is surrounded by the ocean. Our souls are in the divine cosmic womb, surrounded by oneness and godliness. So begin by visualizing water in front of you, in the frontal consciousness, a fluid-like oneness, spirituality, godliness in front of you, guiding you, directing you. And then we often don't bring awareness behind us, so sense the water quality behind the skull, behind the back, as the back of the skull floats just a nudge. And this water behind us that we don't often pay attention to, but our back body is where we receive support. Almost like you're floating on a river and your back is just soft and buoyant, floating through life. Not resisting, not fighting, but just letting the tide take you in any direction. And the direction is not random, but is divinely ordained with a higher intent. Wherever we need to go, the river will bring us there. And then sense this water rush to the right of us and to the left of us, so surrounding us from both sides. And then water above us, feel the crown float up as the brain is nice and light, floating towards the heavens above. And maybe you find a sway in the crown, like a candle flame, just swaying right and left. This oneness that is above us. Because when we gaze at water, water unifies. It looks as one. And bringing awareness below us, beneath the sit bones, or if you're laying down, beneath the whole body, in this earth that supports us and holds us. And the water that is below the ground, that nourishes all the roots and the plants, allows for growth and sprouts. A water that brings renewal and life from the ground. And wrapping our awareness all around us, the sense of water, being surrounded in the divine ocean of awareness. And just like a fish doesn't close its eyes in the water, our inner eye is always aware of divinity all around us. Gently open your eyes, but still see the oneness and the water, the spirituality and the life that is always encompassing us, guiding us, and holding us. May our thirst for godliness never be quenched. May we always seek more. May we always grow and transform and be carried by the life-giving waters of Hashem. Thank you for practicing.